Hi guys, this is EUR from fxvista.com here to give you a London session update on the euro yen and the cable yen. So let's get started. If you can see on the larger picture on the daily chart, you can see this 5-wave rally. We're in the 5th wave currently. We've had a wave 1, 2, 3, and we're currently in the wave 4 position. Now, if we drop down a time frame to a 4-hour chart, we can see there's a 5-wave rally that's already ensued and found resistance at the 97.14 area, which was the previous lows around here. And we're seeing a little sell-off in the euro yen. The yen is strengthening, a little risk off happening at the moment. We can see this is going to be a retracement. We're approaching the 38 area, and we can see this is possibly a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Possibly see another little rally back up to this resistance zone up here at around 96, 60 area before we see the resumption of this A, B, and then a C correction back down to around this 50% area around the 95.70. If it breaks below, we could see the 61% at the 95.30 area come into play before we see a resumption in the uptrend for another further 5 waves, possibly a zigzag correction. We're aiming back up to around this 98.50 area, which is the 61.8% of this overall wave 3, before we see a continuation back down for the 5th wave of this 5-wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-wave rally. If we move on to cable yen, this is the daily chart again, the same picture. If we have a look, we've had this wave 1, 2, this 3, and we're currently in the wave 4 position. We've had this ABCA and this B wave down here finding support at the 120.78 area, and we've come up and back up finding resistance at the 38, which has held before around here. If we drop down a time frame, we can see that it's actually already had a 5-wave rally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This being a C wave, which should subdivide in 5 waves. Most probably, we're gonna see this. This going to be a wave 1. We're currently going down for a wave 2. We can draw some Fibonacci retracements, and we can see possibly 61 could come into play with support. Major support area being the 122.13 zone, so the 61 and 50 area before we see the start of wave 3. So for the short to medium term, shorts are good for this one, but overall we should see a resumption in the in the uptrend, making new highs back up to test the 12500 area, the 125.70 area, possibly making new highs to around the 127.30. But for today, possibly testing the 122.13 and the 61% area before we see a resumption in the uptrend. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, at fxvista.com, and the Facebook link is below. Thanks, guys.